everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, I guess it is today. We're here with Sebastian Rangel as we continue the Palo Alto College Pláticas, as we get to communicate with our community, our faculty, our staff, but more importantly, we get to communicate with our students and talk about how things are going and directions that we're moving forward for the upcoming semester. So welcome, Sebastian. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi, Dr. Garza. Thank you for having me.
Well, Sebastian, I can see right off the bat that you have a PAC Men shirt on, which is something near and dear to my heart, as I helped found that group many years ago at Palo Alto College in my days. Can you tell us, Sebastian, can you tell us a little bit about the PAC Men program?
Yeah, it stands for like a male leadership. And yeah, it's based on like color, race, and they go in out and pick students that are like less benefited to finish school. So it's a program to help students push forward and reach for resources and other things. Like we also gone on trips to help leadership experience and also go out and see what's out there in the world.
Absolutely. And PAC Men is one of those groups that really helps out men about going to college and getting experience and leadership and understanding and moving forward, and talking about also the importance of education, which is really a big focal point, of course, for Palo Alto College as well as the Alamo colleges. Sebastian, I also noticed that you're involved in student government. So that is also really exciting. So can you tell us a little bit about your role as Vice President, Student Government, as we're moving forward and talking about the next chapter of Palo Alto College during the COVID-19 pandemic? So what are some of the things that you're hearing from students, or things that student government is looking to really focus in on during this unprecedented time?
Yeah, mainly we're here for the students, for sure, students first, and we're here to hear everybody's voices. And the things that we're doing for SGA is having Zoom meetings, every week, discussing new ideas and going out and how to reach out to all these students, and to be able to, grow the PAC experience. Even though we're not at PAC, we can still make the most out of it, via Zoom, remotely, through emails. But yeah, we're trying to reach out to many students as possible to have word from every student.
And Sebastian, what about yourself? I mean, have you had any experiences? Have you returned to class at Palo Alto? Anything that you'd like to share with other students as they're getting ready to complete? They've already completed a week of school and entering their second week. Anything you want to share to other students?
I would say to simply join a club, just because you can grow more benefits for yourself. For me, I grew more opportunities for myself, being that I got more involved on campus, even though it's remotely. I got to know more of the staff members, students, and also grew a couple of friendships along the way. That really helped me to like network and find everybody that go to Palo Alto and are doing the same things as me. So it definitely grew me as a student to become like a whole college student experience.
Wonderful. Yes. And I think that that's really key. And that's one of the messages that we've heard time and time again for students coming out to Palo Alto College during this time is to get involved and stay involved and continue to communicate with fellow classmates, but also keeping that engagement with the institution is so important. And so very great advice for students coming forward. Definitely something that we all need to consider as we move forward during this semester. And Sebastian, so tell me a little bit about perhaps things that you would like to see from Palo Alto College moving forward. And we're always looking for opportunities of improvement, and this pandemic has really put us all in a new game, if you will, because it's never happened before for us. And so we've been learning along with each other. So is there anything that you would like for us to really take a look at or focus in on as we're moving forward, not only for the fall, for the spring, but for the upcoming years as well?
I was thinking maybe possibly an app like just to have everything in there, like ACEs and also all the updates for like students to get. It could be alert for, lockdown, or I know we already have a text messaging thing, but also like an app, to benefit students who, have access to show all the clubs are available, events, what's going on. I think it'd be an easy like point of view for students to just download an app and to get all the information from there. I know walking around campus, it was either looking at the TVs to look for the new upcoming events or through emails. And also it was through social media. I think social media played a big part in learning new things that were going on campus, but I think an app will benefit every student.
Wonderful. Well, fantastic. So, Sebastian, I want to thank you so much for joining us today. We've always enjoyed our students coming in to talk to us about things that are going on at the institution. So last words, anything that you'd like to share with us before we close out and say thank you?
Um, I would say the thing that helped me remotely learning was like possibly using like like another display when you're using your computer, like a TV or monitor. This could like it definitely increase your productivity while learning remotely, and also to keep an eye out for opportunities for joining clubs, staying active with PAC social media, checking your emails constantly with your teachers and other fellow students, and also chatting with everyone that is also going through this remotely too.
Absolutely. Again, that's great advice. We're here with Sebastian Rangel, one of the amazing Palo Alto College students coming to one of the amazing colleges. So, Sebastian, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're grateful. Continue to do great things. Continue to be a leader at Palo Alto College and within the community. PACmen, great organization. Student government, of course, another great organization. And so we're excited for all the work that you're doing and the advice that you have to share for other students. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Garza.